After decades of collapse, what future does Somalia really have? For over 30 years, the world has often seen Somalia through a single lens, a failed state, synonymous with civil war and chaos. But today, a complex and critical question hangs over the Horn of Africa. Is Somalia on the path to becoming a unified nation once more? Is it destined for permanent fragmentation? Or could we witness the birth of a new country from its ashes? The official story is one of revival. From the bustling streets of Mogadishu, the federal government of Somalia is working to piece the country back together. We see new government buildings, national security forces training, and ports humming with activity. This federal model is designed to unite diverse regions under one flag, promising a shared future. It's an ambitious project, aiming to heal the deep wounds of the past and build a single, strong, and stable Somalia. The international community largely backs this vision, investing billions in the hope of restoring a central authority. But drive just outside the capital, and the picture becomes far more complicated. The government's control often fades. Decades of conflict have created a reality of deep-seated challenges. Political infighting, delayed elections, and persistent security threats from groups like Al-Shabaab reveal the fragility of this unity project. For many Somalis, the federal government feels distant, its authority more symbolic than real. This has fueled a powerful countercurrent, fragmentation. Across the country, semi-autonomous states operate with their own governments, security forces, and political agendas. Regions like Puntland and Jubaland, while part of the federal system, often act as independent entities, challenging Mogadishu's authority. This fractured map of governance isn't just a political disagreement. It reflects differing visions for the future. Is a strong central government the answer, or does power need to remain local, in the hands of communities that have managed their own affairs for years? This tension between the center and the periphery is the defining struggle within Somalia today. And then, there is the most profound question of all, recognition. In the northwest, the self-declared Republic of Somaliland has charted its own course. Since declaring independence in 1991, it has built a state with its own democratic elections, its own currency, and a level of peace and stability that has eluded the South. For over 3 decades, Somaliland has campaigned for international recognition as a sovereign nation, arguing it has earned its place on the world stage. They point to their unique colonial history and their grassroots peace-building success. However, the international community, particularly the African Union, remains hesitant. The core principle of upholding colonial-era borders is a pillar of regional stability. Recognizing Somaliland could, they fear, open a Pandora's box, inspiring other separatist movements across the continent. So Somaliland remains in a diplomatic limbo, a functioning state in practice, but a ghost on the world map. This is the ultimate clash of ideals, the right to self-determination versus the sanctity of territorial integrity. So, what does the future hold? Unity, fragmentation, or recognition? The answer is not simple, and it may not be a single outcome. The future of Somalia will be shaped by powerful forces. It will be decided by its youthful population, one of the youngest in the world, bursting with entrepreneurial energy and a desire for opportunity. It will be influenced by global geopolitics as foreign powers compete for influence over its strategic coastline and resources. And it will be challenged by the harsh realities of climate change, which threatens the livelihoods of millions. The path forward has not yet been written. It is being forged right now, in the halls of government in Mogadishu, in the regional capitals asserting their autonomy, and in the determined streets of Hargeisa. The choices made by Somalis themselves and by the world around them will determine which future becomes reality. Thank you for watching. If you want to understand the complex forces shaping our world, be sure to subscribe to our channel.